Hey, so here's a real quick review on what should be on page 5. Page 5 are explicit skills from our learning intentions. Page 3 is background information. Page 5 is, but how do I do it? First off, how do I look at a motion graph? How do I look at a motion diagram? These are the things that we are most interested in for page 5. Here's where we want to start. For the motion diagram, and I got 3 examples there on the bottom. The first thing you want to ask is, does it say initial on the left or does it say initial on the right? If it says initial on the left, that means you're driving to the right. You're starting left, you're going right. But if it says initial on the right, that means you're starting on the right and you're traveling to the left. So you can see those 3 diagrams here at the bottom. It says initial on the left, which means we're going to the right. Here it has initial on the right, which means we're traveling to the left. And here again, initial on the left, which means we are traveling to the right. Now, the second question you ask is, okay, those dots, how are they spaced? Are they spaced evenly? Well, here they are, which means that it is going at constant speed. But here, they are not. Look, it starts with a big distance, and then the distance between them gets smaller and smaller. That means that as it's moving to the left, it's slowing down. Each second, it didn't travel as far. Remember, each dot represents where it was at that second. And then finally here, we start with a small distance. That first second, we didn't go very far. The second second, we go a lot further. The third second, we travel quite a far distance. This tells me that this one is getting faster. All right, and let's jump here now. So when I'm looking at a motion graph, though, that's an XT graph. The things that I want to look at are, what is that line doing? What is the slope doing? So actually, I don't like that word. I changed my mind. We don't want that to say slope. We want this to say line. All right, now, is that line traveling, from your perspective, upwards? Is it traveling downwards, or is it going horizontal, flat? That tells me different things about how it is moving. Is that slope getting steeper as it goes, less steep as it goes, less steep as it goes, or steeper as it goes? This tells me about how fast it is moving. All right, so again, we don't want that. We want it to say line. If your graph is moving upwards, that means the x is getting bigger. You're moving forward. If it's going down, that means your x is getting smaller. It's going towards 0. You're going backwards. You're running towards the starting line. If x isn't changing, you're not moving. Now, if it is getting steeper, either that way or that way, that means that you're traveling further each second. This is the same thing as the dots being spread out. It means you're going faster. But if it is getting less steep, that means you're going less distance and less distance and less distance each second. You're slowing down. All right, there you go. That should be everything that is on your page 5.